Are you a high school boy that's ever wrestled with the idea of grace or how could God forgive me? I was the exact same kid, and I just want to read you this quick 60-second devotional that I think will put some things into perspective. I want you to imagine that there's a 16-year-old boy named Luke. One day, Luke was speeding and got pulled over by a police officer. The officer issues Luke a ticket for $300. Luke, he doesn't have a job though. He can't pay for the ticket. He can't afford it. So therefore, he has to go to court. A few days later, Luke goes to court in an attempt to settle the conflict. But when he enters the courtroom, he sees that the judge is actually his father. Luke knew that his father was a judge. He just didn't expect his dad to be the judge of his case. Luke tells his father that he knows what he did was wrong. He went over the speed limit, which is against the law, but he just can't afford it. He does not have the money to pay for the ticket. So the judge, hearing all this, rather than sending his own son to jail, the judge says, Luke, my son, I know you cannot pay this debt, but because I love you, I want to show you mercy. I will cleanse you of your debt. You no longer owe $300 for your ticket. However, even though I am a merciful judge, I am also a fair and a just judge. That is why the $300 cannot go unpaid. Someone has to pay for the consequences of your actions. And as a result, I will pay for your ticket. I will take on the debt that you deserve. This is very similar to how God loves us. You see, the consequences of our sin is death, but we are incapable of paying the consequences of our sin. So we are in debt to God. So what's he do? He sent Jesus to wipe us of our debt. That way he can show his mercy to us, but he can also honor the fact that he is a fair and a just judge. And that's grace. That is true love of the gospel of how much he loves you, that he's willing to send his son to die for you. That's grace.